Okay, let's try and say this without saying the last name. um, so, I know my family watches this, but not all my family members watch this. Mostly it's just my family. But I hope this video reaches out to my dad's side of the family. More of his sister or whoever is involved in this, maybe his brother. But, so we had a funeral yesterday. And a funeral is a time for, I guess, sadness, forgiveness, all that sort of mumbo jumbo, right? And I understand when my nonno died, there was a big thing that divided all us. I don't want to say my last name in case it's on the internet. All of us Smiths. All of us Smiths, we all got into big debates and arguments over my nonno's will, But, it's a funeral, okay? It's time for all that forgiveness and crap like that. Or at least 24 hours, like a truth, My goddamn either Uncle Paul, which I will say your name, sorry, or Auntie Gina, I don't think Robert had much to do with it. I think he's more of a, no offense, I'm sure you do watch these videos, Uncle Robert is more of a dog. He will tag along, But, fuck you. Well, apparently, now I know I shouldn't say this because I don't exactly know the truth, but apparently my mum got a text message from Legina and it said pretty much, we don't want John sitting with us at Nonna's funeral, which are all the siblings, just so, in case my friends watch this. So basically they said, we don't want John sitting with the other siblings because they're all cunts and they still hate him. Don't get me wrong, my dad hates you, still. But how does that solve fucking anything? How? Me and my sister, the youngest one, we hated each other's. And same as my older one, we hated each other's. But eventually, me and my older sister, we got along. And we get along well now. Same as the younger one. The younger one was more instantly. I just said, look, I'm sick of fighting with you. I'm sick of this childish behaviour. I'm going to be a good brother and I'm going to be nice and, good to you. And she said, okay, fine. And ever since then, we've been good. We ring each other's up, we chat. Yeah, not the relationship isn't 100% fixed, although I think it's pretty good. But the point is, whoever said that my dad couldn't sit with his siblings at his own mother's funeral, fuck you. Are you serious? Get over it. Really, yes, I've had this speech to my dad too. Get the fuck over it. It's a goddamn funeral. You're tearing the whole family apart, my dad and you guys. I don't know if this video will reach out to you, but I really hope it does. I hope, Sam or someone forwards it to you. It's a joke. All you have to do is sit quietly with my dad at your pew. You don't even have to fucking talk to him. My Uncle Robert was crying in his pew, completely sad. And his wife came up and, comforted him. But if my dad was sitting there, he could have comforted him. But I'm not sure if he would have. But out of all the brothers, my dad gets along with Robert the most. That's beside the point. You're all cunts. All you Smiths. Even my dad, yes, my dad's a cunt too. But all you Smiths are cunts. You know what? My nana's funeral went so much smoother. All the cells got together, except for one, but that's a whole other story. He couldn't come. But even if they had their gripes, they all fucking sat next to each other and all attended. You Smiths are useless. You talk about all the good memories that you have, but as soon as Nonno passed away, it's like all the good memories stop. Piss off. If you guys man up, same as my father, if you man up, just apologise or just stop being like fucking children. It's a goddamn funeral. It really ticks me off. I went around, I spoke to 98% of the people. Even though I was upset and I was really crying inside, I said, hello everyone, how are you? I put a smile on. Like, even Paul, as soon as he rocked up, he's never fucking, I don't know why, but if you watching this, Paul, you're a fucking cunt. You've never liked me, ever since this whole shabackle. What the fuck have I done to you? Yeah, hate my dad. Okay, I understand. Whatever, you can hate my dad, but fuck you for doing that, even though he hates you too, so you both need to fucking kiss and make up. But what the fuck have I done to you? What have I done to you? You're my uncle. I haven't done anything to you. At all. You need to man up and grow some fucking balls. Like, really. You're the only uncle that I hugged and said, sorry for Nuna dying. And it was awkward. Uncle Robert said, thank you, I appreciate it. Auntie Gina, even though, if this is all true, you're a bitch. She said, thank you, I appreciate the hug and thank you for the support. Uncle Tony was amazing, he was a good bloke. I don't think we have any bad blood, and I hope not, because you're a really good bloke. I don't think you've got caught up into this drama like the Smiths have. But, Paul, you're an arsehole. I've done nothing against you. Even Auntie Mandy seemed a bit, distant and, why are you being so awkward? I was saying, sorry for your fucking loss. My Nuna died, your mum died, or in your case, your mother-in-law. I really hope this message gets out to you, Paul and Auntie Gina, or Legina, or Gina, or whatever. I really hope this message gets out to you. You're a cunt, both of you. I don't know if Robert's in there. Robert seems pretty nice. I think he's sort of like the middleman, sort of like the dog that gets, leashed along. No offense. But if you're a part of it too, you're a cunt, Robert, as well. You're all cunts, all you Smiths, including my dad. I have to make that clear, my dad's not innocent. But fuck you. I think Robert and Tony are the only fucking nice ones left. Well, to me. It was great seeing everyone. I saw Gina, Tony, Sam's girlfriend, Anna's boyfriend, Emily, everyone. I put on a fucking smile, I hid my emotions, I talked to everyone, I said hello, I put everything aside. It was a good fucking day because I wasn't an arsehole. I said hello to everyone, I complimented everyone, I had small chats with everyone, I put an effort in. Now, I tell you what though, it wasn't a bad day, it was a very good day. But it's just the Smiths all being dicks. Nuna died. Why do you still have to be dicks? Why? Nuna would not like to see the Smiths like this. She would absolutely hate it if she saw the Smiths like this. Imagine you're goddamn dead and 3 siblings told another sibling to fuck off. And again, I've got the same problem with my mum's family. They did the same to another family member, but that's a whole other story. That's like an actual court sort of story, and I'm definitely not talking about that. But you Smiths, fucking pathetic, you really are. I have to admit though, I'm very proud of Uncle Tony's, my uncle-in-law, I guess it is, my uncle-in-law. He had an amazing speech. He had a really good speech. And he didn't even cry, nothing. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you cry or not, but he seemed very good. I don't know if he didn't cry because Nuna wasn't his mum, but by the sounds of it, he lost his mum at a young age, and Nuna was his mum by the sounds of it. So, I have to admit, Uncle Tony did an amazing, it was just the cherry on top. It was a beautiful, beautiful speech. It was a really good speech. Yeah. And, yeah. But it was good to see everyone. I even saw my bloody American friend's dad, because he's Italian and family friend sort of thing. But, I'm extremely furious with these Smiths. Just pathetic. The way you're still holding on to that anger, the way that you aren't forgiving, you aren't nice, you aren't trying to be nice, you're two-sided. Like, I swear to God, if what I heard was true, and Legina sent that text to my mum saying that my dad should sit somewhere else, you're a bitch. Whether that was your decision, or Paul's decision, or both your decisions, or even Robert's decision, I don't fucking know. But you're a bitch for sending that message. Someone died. Your mother died. Put fucking John on your fucking pew. It's not what family's for. Family holds everything. Without family, you got nothing. And you guys have fucking nothing. Or at least you lost a good brother. Dad is a great brother. Yeah, okay, look, all brothers and sisters fight. You know. Fucking forgive each other's. I bet you this cunt would forgive you if you forgive him. I mean, like, I forgave my sister and she forgave me, and then I forgave my other sister and the other sister forgave me. It's fucking pathetic. Fucking pathetic. Very annoyed about how I heard this, and I know this is a public video, but that's why I said people's names, but I'm not going to say my last name. But I really hope that this video reaches you, Smiths, all three of you, Robert, Paul, and Legina. You should know fucking better. You're brothers and sisters. He should know better too, but he was very upset that he couldn't sit with you guys. He was. I mean, he acted tough and, you know, like, I know he was upset because I talked to him, but another person approached him. I said, why aren't you sitting with them? And he said, oh, you know, I've got to sit with my family. That's really what he said. But I didn't know at the time what that meant. But basically, though, he was acting tough because he doesn't want to say that his own brothers and sisters don't want him sitting next to him. Like, you guys are cunts. He would have bloody sat next to you if you let him. It's just disrespectful, disappointing. You Smith should know better. You really should. You really should know better. There's only once your mother and father will die. Nonno's dead and Nuna's dead. You'll never get to do that again. And you have ruined Nuna's funeral. I mean, he didn't really ruin it because he basically said, fuck you. But you disappointed him. And that's more terrible than anything. Disappointing is a bad word. And you're a disappointment. Goodbye. I hope this reaches you. Sam, show this to your fucking mum. Bye.